My inputs are spot, strike, interest rate, volatility, and time left to expiration. And there is one more input. I'm going to take that time left from 0 to I time. I'm going to divide it into n little pieces. I'll call it I step as long, so that the long data type can handle anywhere from plus or minus 2 billion. So-called integer type can only do about 32,000. Not that we would ever do more than 32,000, but I just want to allow for that possibility. Now, we're going to have I'll call this X3, even though initially it's going to contain just X's. Later on, we're going to convert it to price. This V3 is going to have, let's think about this one. The X3 will have only X values, which are going to be later converted to S's. The V3 is going to be associated values of the option at those nodes, okay? And we're just going to read the 00 portion. When you have arrays like that, first you declare them, then you have to redeem them. Uh, 0 to, no, 0 to, what did we call it, I step? This is a two-dimensional array. You have rows and columns. In the rows, I tag them from 0 to I step. So let's say I step is 100, 0 to 100. And this is from negative 100 to positive 100. That's the price part. We're going to need some local variables. Delta T is the length of each step. So if this is a 1 year option and I'm going to do 100 steps, each of the steps are worth 0.01 years, which is about 3 days. And I'm going to need this is the size of where is that D? On the X3 price up or down of each price movement. I know ideally I should write comments on this, but in the interest of time, I'm just speaking those comments. Remember, the SQR function does not do squaring in VBA. It actually does square root. 3 times delta t. So I got all of those. Now I can calculate. Oh, I need to calculate my x0. Remember my function xtrans. Spot interest rate I sigma and this is simply 0 because that's time 0. Okay, I got my x0 as well. Remember what we said. Xij is j times d, where j is the index of price and I is index of time. Come on. And yes. Count. I didn't want to have an SFW variable name. So instead of I'm saying I count. Instead of J, I'm saying J count. And remember, the value of J depends on I. I'm going to go ahead and do this by itself. That's x0. Oh, I'm going to add, I forgot. I'm going to add x0 to these ones. For each of those time steps, anytime you have a for statement, make sure to include that. This officially constructs our x3. Remember, from starting value, I go through steps of these size. Okay. That's why we had this X3 done that way, so that we could do it easily. Then let me have my, again, I'm doing this to kind of make the code clean.